Hi, this is Barb, KD0WAU from Andover, Kansas. Today we're going to look at how the Butler County Digital Net progresses. What's its agenda? Well, first we have a preamble. That's just an introduction to the net. Then we have check-ins. You check in with your call sign, your name, your location, and those people that are monitoring just want to get on the record as being there. They can put their call sign, their name, and add in and out to that. Then there's some housekeeping activities. Net Control sends you an image and to see how your signal looks. They will send you a rotation list. That's a list of people who have checked in. Then they'll give you some announcements. There'll be a weekly FL AMP exercise. In other words, and Net Control is going to send you a file using the FL AMP software, and you will report back how it was received, and Net Control will call each person, call sign in the rotation list in order for their report. Next, there'll be a traffic round. That's where the participant, you will be required to send a file to FLDigi using FLDigi, and Net Control will tell you how the report came back. And if you don't have a file, just type QRU and we'll go on. And then the final round is our comment round. This is where you're free-formed. You can use a FL message, blank form. You can use the keyboard. If you're going to use the keyboard, please don't let us wait for your slow typing. Maybe use a macro or just paste in what you want to come back with. And then after we finish our comment round, there'll be the closing of the net. So let's go in and look at FLDigi now. Okay, I have my FLDigi already up. I also have up my FL AMP, and I have my FL message up. Okay, so let's push that down. And I have a lot of macros up here. That's the blue, red, pale sienna, whatever. And I want you to draw your attention to the upper right-hand corner. There's a RxID and a TXID. Net Control is the only one that has both of them on. You only want the RxID on. You should have down here on the lower right side, SQL should be yellow, and the AFC should be green. And we're going to use the digital mode up here, MFSK, if I can get there, 32. And so that's where it's going to be. It's going to be in 32. And if you look down here, MFSK 32 is showing in this little window over here. Let's get going. First, I'm going to use my macro. I'll right-click on the macro just to show you what's inside of it. I typed things in here, and I named my macro, and I said apply. So let me close it, and now I'm going to run a macro. I have my sound down a little bit so I can talk over it. So this macro is saying, welcome to the Butler County Digital Net, and that's me. I'm Net Control. This is the software we're going to use, FLDigi, FL Message, FL AMP. It's a directed net. What that means is there'll be no voice. I am talking to you now, but it will be completely the sounds that you're hearing in the background is all that you get. You cannot talk during this directed net. So here it's telling you again, like it did with the format before we started, the signal evaluation and the rotation list are going to be sent. Then we'll go into the weekly exercise FL AMP, and I'll tell you when you're going there. You can configure FL AMP to auto start. We call each station in order. And any keyboard dialogue is only in the comment round. So we're going to, in the comment round, you can give us reception reports, observation questions, or just, hi, how are you? And then a couple other things. If you'll notice, I'm at 1500 here, and I'm going to lock it down in the bottom here, 1500. I'm going to lock it there. And Just a couple of more housekeeping pieces up here. We're almost ready to begin the net. And yeah, here we go. Butler County Digital Net check-ins. Come now. Send your call sign, your name, and your location. And if you're monitoring just in for the count, you can actually do call sign, name, location, and then type in and out. Now I have a macro. I have macros here. So as a participant, I'm going to pretend I'm a participant, and I'm going to check in and out. And that's what the macro looks like. I'm going to check in and out. I'm actually Wayne checking in and out right now. So KD0WAT, Wayne and Andover in and out. And then it's Net Control's responsibility to respond. And Net Control says, Roger Wayne, we got you, Roger Wayne, and then repeats his call sign, his name, and it says in and out. But now we have, Wayne decides I'm going to be, this time around, I'm going to be checking in. So now it's going to be an actual check-in. KD0WAT, Wayne from Andover. Now, it's my responsibility as Net Control to respond to him. KD0WAT, WAU, Roger Wayne. And so you'll notice in and out is not there. Okay. According to our schedule, our agenda, I now have to send an image. And so I'm going to send a little macro here, sending signal image evaluation. You do not need to respond to this image. So I'm going to send an image now. Okay, I already have an image here, but I'll show you what I would go through. There wouldn't be one here. Load, and I pick it, I open it, and I can send it at different speeds. I'm going to send it at 4 speeds just to get it going fast. And I'm going to send it in color. Normally I would send it in gray. So here we go. So over here, it says sending the PIC 200 by 212. This is just for you to look at how you are receiving. You do not have to respond to this one. This will let you know how you're receiving the image. And you can tell us in the comments section if you want. Or later you can send it by email to me, so the Net Control, so they know how your image came through. I'm going to stop that. Next, I'm going to send you the rotation report. If we had a bunch of people, I would send this out, and attached to this would be all the people that have checked in and the in and out. So I'll just transmit it right now without any of the people on it that would be on the report. But that's where you would be receiving your transmission report. Next on our list is you might get some announcements. If there's no announcements, we'll go on. I'm now sending advice that we're going to go do our exercise. Tonight we will send a file using FLAMP. It contains an optional exercise. Please open FLAMP program and click on the Receive tab. So my FLAMP program is here, and you will click on the Receive tab. Okay. So I'm going to go to FLAMP in here. I'm going to transmit. I already have a file here, a little text file. You can see that it's got 2 blocks. It's going to be sent with the MFSK32, and it's got 391 blocks. Here's the name. It's a text file. Okay, I'm going to send it to you. So make sure that you have your Receive tab highlighted. You have FLAMP up and you have Receive tab. Okay, so transmit. Now we're sending the file and saying it's sent by FLAMP. It's sent by KD0WAU. Okay. And it's got 2 blocks. And if you notice, it's how many years have you been a ham? How long have you been ST? That's the first block. And the second block is studying FLDG for net. Okay. And KD0WAUK, it's done. So we've now transmitted it. Okay. Now you on your side, okay, if I come over here to receive, this is what it will look like. It will be in the data here. It will, let's hope that you got it all. It'll be 100% received. Okay. And now all you do is click the report. If you didn't, and it has 2 blocks, if you only received 1 block, you'll report that, and Net Control can, at the end of the net, can send you the full file. So there you go. That's how that goes, and you'll know when to hit that report button because let's see. It says here, let's transmit that. So it'll say here, for the weekly FLAMP practice exercise, we try to fill every station. I will prompt you in order with your call sign only. Press the FLAMP report button or send no FLAMP or no copy. That's when I will call we'll begin with, and I'll call your call sign. Okay, and then the next round will be the traffic round. Let's transmit that. On the traffic round, now please send your FLAMP exercise file. So any file will do, but if you want to take my file and answer the question and send it back, that's fine too. So open FLAMP, click on the transmit tab, click the add tab, and add a file, then click the transmit button, no practice, send QRM. So you'll be doing the same thing I did here. You'll be adding the file and then transmitting it. Transmit. Add the file, transmit. Okay. So then is our comments file. Okay. Our comments, send that. In our comments, we will now ask for comments, observations, signal reports, and questions. You can use FL message program and send a file, or use the blank form, or you can type on the keyboard or paste something into the blue area and just transmit it. And then I'll ask for the person we will begin with. Okay, so you can type here, but not too long, as we don't want to wait for you if you are a slow typist. And you will transmit that. You could send it there. Or you can go to FL Message and type in a blank form, or you could send a file. And here you do an auto send. Type in a blank form, or you could send a file. So here you have a lot of information. And if you were in an emergency situation, this would be really good because it would tell who it's from, KD0WA2, the time you sent it. So, okay, that kind of closes our net for now. And then Net Control will send you the close. This concludes the Butler County Digital Net. Thanks for working with us. At this time, I am closing the net and returning the frequency to normal amateur use. 73, it's Barb, KD0WAU. Have fun. Catch you later.